In this video, I'm going to share my experiences with you suffering from allergies, from hay fever, and how homeopathy actually cured me and got me through it. First off, very important, a disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional, but I do think it's important to share this information. So my experience specifically with homeopathy, I was very lucky to have an extremely experienced homeopath in Hamburg, and literally she was able to, the first time when I went to her after an hour-long conversation where she was checking off the things that I was experiencing, give me one single tablet, and basically I was cured. I had no problems with it since then. So that was been amazing. Of course, she did leave me also some remedies that if I started to feel it coming on, I would take those. It was basically 2 dilutions, and that's what I've been working with for the last few years. And the reason why I wanted to share this in a video is because I remembered I recently here in Portugal, we've moved here since a few months, started to experience symptoms again. And I was just miserable. I was exhausted, my eyes were itchy, my nose was running. If you suffer from allergies, you know this feeling. And I was like, I gotta share this because I took one medicine for a couple of days, that didn't do it. I took the other one, and now I'm fine, and I'm outside, right? And like a week ago, I couldn't be outside. I was getting like almost asthmatic stuff, my eyes, nose running, horrible. And this is when I realized, hey, I have to share about this, even though I'm a music channel, but it's important that this information gets out. So, what can I recommend to you? First off, I think homeopathic treatment is a great complementary treatment, so it can be used for all kinds of things. But please don't treat some very heavy, serious condition purely homeopathically based off of what you may have read or seen somewhere, because normal medicine and complementary medicines work well together, and there are certain specific reasons or times when you absolutely need normal medicine. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit of background on homeopathy because it's so fascinating. It was invented by a German doctor, a physician called Samuel Hahnemann, who lived from 1755 to 1843. He was actually a regular doctor, disappointed with the techniques being used in medicine at the time. We're talking about purgatives, bleeding, blistering plasters back then. So he figured there must be a better way to do this. I'm going to put a link to an article below if you want to learn more. But what really struck me is that even people like Dickens, Yeats, Goethe and Pope Pius X were proponents of homeopathy in the 1800s. And actually in the US, around 1900, there were 22 homeopathic colleges, 100 hospitals and 1,000 pharmacies. 29 different journals devoted to homeopathy. And the sad thing is that, to my knowledge, it's quite difficult these days to actually get homeopathic treatment in the US. In Germany, it's still quite easy. In Switzerland, in Germany, they're still also trying to stamp it out. But in the past, homeopathy was proven so effective that in the US, certain health insurance companies would give patients being treated with homeopathy 10% discount because they live longer. And you can imagine, insurances do this based on statistics. So I'm going to link the article, have a read, but just so you have a background that it's not maybe what you've been reading or told, like some quackery, strange thing that, is not to be trusted. It is actually something that really has a foundation, can be statistically shown to have been effective in the past. So if you do want to get treatment, please make sure you find a homeopath that can work with you either online or wherever you live. Because actually homeopathy is interesting, everything is very personalized. It's not like you take just a remedy for a thing, it's actually based on your experience and what you are allergic to and well, a whole bunch of things. So you're going to need someone to advise you on which is the remedy to try. But what I can say is that homeopathy is extremely effective in treating something like allergies. This is purely just from my own experience. It's actually interesting to know that homeopathic, the remedies, they're super cheap because they're super diluted, basically parts of a plant or something or other. So like the little flasks that you get, they're like $10, $20, and you need one. And with that you can treat yourself, in my case, for like 2 years. So probably now you understand why the pharmaceutical industry and the normal medical industry is really not a fan of homeopathy. There's no money in it. There is health in it though. So I wanted to share this with you because I think it's just knowledge that I have that I think can help other people. Like I said, I'm actually a music channel, but I do, for example, have a video on tinnitus, how I got through that. And a lot of people watched that and sent me feedback that it helped them and gave them hope again and stuff. And I'm like, it's so important that we share this information, even if it is outside of our niche. This is what I wanted to share with you. If you are suffering from allergies, I can highly recommend trying the way of going with a homeopath. Hopefully you can find someone in your region or maybe online. Yeah, please do get professional advice on how to treat yourself with it, because like I said, every person needs likely a different medicine in a different dose, in a different potency, and only a homeopath can really help you with that. Yeah, and I hope this video has been useful, and I hope that it doesn't get me banned on YouTube or deleted for potentially containing information that is considered dubious from a scientific point of view. Like I said, there's articles below showing how effective it was proven in the 1900s. Yeah, if insurance companies are voluntarily giving discounts, I think that says it all. So yeah, I hope it's useful for you. If you have allergies, I hope this helps you get through it, because of course summer is an amazing time and it sucks when you're stuck in this days of allergy, and yeah, I really hope that you get through it, and yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, that's it. Good luck with this, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.